Hello, everybody. Oh, hold on. I think I'm really loud right now. Let me just do a little adjusting real quick. Hello, hello. Check 1, 2. There we go, there we go. Can you guys hear me okay? I know, I'm looking a little flatter than I usually do. But, I wanted to be able to focus on getting some good old work done tonight, so I figured I'd go with a little bit more of a simple model. But how are you guys doing today? Everyone doing well? Oh, okay, hold on. Alright, I am trying not to make it so that you guys hear every single little click that I make. Alright, we good? We good? Alright, so as you can kind of see, today I'm working on some model sheets for Mansion at Midnight. And, this is one of... Basically, the thing I'm oh, hold on. I think the music's way too loud. That a little better, you guys? You can hear me over the droning synthwave noises? Hopefully that's better. But yeah, right now I'm working on model sheets for Mansion at Midnight. And what that means is that I am making a very accurate version of what I want the characters to look like so that I can take it into a sculpting program and then make them a lot higher detail in 3D. So the best way to start making a higher detail model is to know exactly how you want that model to look. And right now I've been working on Kira, also known as the orange character. So just sort of getting started. Well, actually, I getting started on her side view here. I have her a little... This is what I've been working on today. Oh, now see, now I'm not... Oh, hold on, you guys. I am trying to... I'm attempting to PNG tuber. I am attempting. Hello? Is that better? Hello, hello? There we go. Okay. Now I'm just talking when I actually talk. Okay. Well, hopefully that's working a little bit better. Just you, me, and Otto hanging out tonight. Oh, that's right. It is a long weekend this weekend. Honestly, I thought nothing of it simply because
Hello,
I'm just like...
Sam Burr. I finally made it
oh,
out
guys,
of
we have
Ocarina
double
of Time
autos.
and got back to the human world.
Let me fix that.
Bramburr, let's just say, has gone. This is Chat Flame. Meg, when are you putting TDS back to default price? It's been 2 weeks.
Oh, it's not changing, Flame. It's gonna stay that price. Cause it makes it so that you guys don't spam it. Just saying. Always good to see you, Flame. How are you doing? But yeah, I thought nothing of the 3-day weekend because it's like... Break? What do you mean take a break? I don't know what that means. Definitely waist deep in
An idea for a meal prep food truck.
Oh, hold on. Ads. Fun. Basically waist deep in dev stuff right now, which is kind of why we're working on it tonight, because I am falling a tiny bit behind, and I figured, what the heck, you guys can just hang out with me while I work. And apparently the cat is going to... Hi, Clyde. You wanna go on. It's a dev's life. Exactly, Hearts. That's me right now. But, yeah. Hopefully you guys are here for the vibes. Even if it... Oh, hold on. This isn't royalty free. I'm just gonna go to my other playlist. Sorry, guys. Because I don't wanna have to deal with that. Hello, Miko. Good to see you. How are you doing? Good, I'm glad to hear that. Alright. Clyde is around, yes. He actually just walked over my monitor just now. He knows what's going on.
Cookie!
Aw, thank you for the cookie redeem! Okay, let's do that real quick. Clyde? Meow meow. Oh, here he is. Here's the cat boy. You had a history test today, huh? Oh, didn't do it because it's in a bad mood, and the history teacher gave you a D-. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that, Flame. Seems like it was a rough day at school. Alright, here you go, Lana. Good girl. I don't know where Onyx is right now, but I'm sure he'll come for the next cookie redeem. Right now I'm just kind of going over lines for the side views. It's going to be a little more complicated when I do the other side because this character has an asymmetrical head, much like the slime. So when I'm modeling it, I kind of need it from both perspectives. Oh, helps if I actually make a new layer. Sorry, guys. I was kind of, like, a little bit late to stream, and I'm being a little scuff right now. The scuff is real. Okay. It's been like that for the past 2 days? I'm sorry, Flame. Okay. Well, do you guys have any plans for the long weekend? I'd like to hear your plans, because you're looking at what my plans are going to be right now. Literally going to be working on Mansion at Midnight. Probably all weekend. Oh, actually, you know what? To be fair, I do have one fun thing planned for the weekend. And I'm sure you guys know exactly what it is. It's Cranberry Inari, the Art Fox re-debut on Saturday. That's going to be super fun. I'm very excited. Good morning, Night. Good morning. I know, right, Hearts? Just part for the course. Scatterbrained artist. Okay. What's a re-debut? If you're asking unironically, Hearts, Cranberry has been, like, joining us on our channels for a little while. But, she used to actually stream on her own channel, funnily enough. So she's gonna start streaming again with a new model. No, it's not a dumb question. I just didn't know if you were making a sarcastic joke or if you were actually curious. Yes, exactly. It's like a new model, a lot of times it's new models, or it's like you've taken a break from streaming and... Oh, hey, speak of the devil! Hello, Cranberry. Yes, we are talking about you. I was just talking about your re-debut. It's the only, not game dev related exciting thing that's going to be happening to me on this nice 3-day weekend. No, you didn't sound rude, Hearts. Yeah, a lot of times re-debuts are like... There are definitely situations where VTubers re-debut because they're just like, you know, oh, I haven't streamed in a long time. Or they are just sort of like, I want to debut something new. In Cranberry's case, it's very much... Oh, the logo does go down that far? Okay. Drawing circles at a side is interesting. Something like that. Aw, hi Splat! I didn't get Otto actually talking yet, unfortunately. But he is hanging out with me. Yeah. Exactly, making a new model, that kind of stuff. I think I'm actually just gonna like... Yeah. I haven't downloaded TTS Pog yet. That's why he's not talking yet, because I haven't had the chance to. Literally, you guys are just hanging out with me while I catch up on work that I've needed to get done for a long time. I wanted to be farther along with these character sheets, and it's just that things have been getting in the way, and I have not had the time to work on them. And so I figured, hey, you guys can just hang out with me while I do some work. Cranberry's very excited. She's been stuck in that incubation chamber for months, you guys. Let's see. Where does the knot end? It's actually much lower than my sketch. Yeah, and then it comes up.
Can you hear? Coming through the noise. I'm floating through outer space. I'm lost and I can't find a way. Oh, all the lights going dark and my hopes destroyed.
Oh, you're babysitting again, Knight? Well, I hope you have a fun time with your godson. I hope you guys have lots of waffles. Calling out Mayday. Da 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 da. Okay, so that's the right length. Calling out baby. I don't think that's what she's saying. I think she's saying Mayday, but oh, I see.
Been so long since I've seen a face. My eyes are shut, but I can see the void between you and me. And I feel like I'm going insane.
help me. Is anybody there? Mac and cheese and mixed veggies. Ooh, yummy. You know what I heard? And Splat's in the chat, Splat's a mommy, so she can confirm this. But I heard that babies actually get more nutrients from the veggies being on their face and absorbing it through their skin like osmosis than from actually eating the vegetables. Now, is that just a theory or is that like reality? I kind of want to know. Okay. Splat says no. It's true. They put the cucumber slices on your spa. It's eyes at the spa. It's for nutrients. I thought it was for inflammation with the cucumbers. I would like to believe that I can absorb some cucumber nutrients through osmosis. That would be great. Oh, for those of you who haven't been catching our development diaries, because we've been doing devlogs, this is the one I have finished. Let me... Is there a way for me to do this where you guys can see it better? There we go. But yeah, this is the yellow one. I just wanted to hold Sweet Baby because he's always so... Aww. Oh my gosh, you know what? That sounds like, that sounds like something Don said to me when we were kids. He told me that blondes, the stereotype, right, is that blondes are dumb, right? Like I'm a blonde, yeah, yeah, yeah. And so what he said is that, he's like, well, the reason blondes are dumb is because the sunlight reflects off their light hair, so they don't actually get enough nutrients to their brain. And I was just like, whoa, really? That makes so much sense! I totally fell for it. I totally fell for it. Okay, where's her pocket? One's there. Oh, yeah, the pockets are way higher. Hey man, I fell for it. You guys, Young Don was savage. Although, honestly, he's still savage, so... Is Mega blonde? Yes, I am. I am very much a blonde. The slime is a tell.
Hello, everyone. It is I, Tim Burr, with some crazy news. It seems a haunted house had sprouted out of the ground in front of Gerardo's local supermarket.
2 autos,
It appears
I
to be
know.
haunted by 3 ghosts.
Girl, I can fix
a
the
drunk
2
gardener
autos.
whose mouth is stuffed with acorns, a cab driver
Stuffed
whose
with
engine doesn't have a
acorns, let me
makeshift
tell
helmet,
you.
and an old man who was slapped with a fish until perishing. More later.
Wow, that's quite a thing. Okay, you guys should get only 1 auto now. Eventually, I'll actually get TTS Pog set up, and the auto next to me will talk, but you know. Well, hey, Cranberry, maybe you just need to dye your hair. Black would absorb a lot more sun, right? That's funny. That's a good joke, Hearts. I was gonna say, I don't think Dolly Parton's a true blonde anyways. Sure enough. Alright, this is the fun part. These boots, man. These boots are something else. I'm going to have a lot of fun modeling these boots. Thank you for stopping in, Night. See, there's 3. There's the next one here. Until the dawn breaks. I think Cranberry might have a little bit of that overworked artist brain like myself. She deserves all the hugs, guys. yeah, no, Cranberry, I literally made this today because I needed something chill to use for these kinds of, like... I basically need to be able to focus a little bit more. And so I wanted to make something cute you guys would enjoy. And so I whipped up this little guy. I'm glad you like it.
They said, be me. Look beneath the bed before you go to sleep. Keep on,
If I can get Kira done tonight...
surely get burned if you reach out.
Oh yeah, this, you know, for the longest time, Splat, I had this ARM program. It's called the Spud-E ARM. It's like a pen tracking tool. And it was flashing, and I was like, I can't figure out what's wrong with it. And so I went onto the website I downloaded it on, the itch.io page, and another user was having the same problem, and they said that it was the capture. If you do a game capture, it doesn't work, but if you do a window capture, it does. And I was like, oh, well that would solve my problem, because I've been doing a game capture. And sure enough, it fixed it. Howdy, hey, how are you doing, Pillar? My day has been busy. I went grocery shopping, and, I guess I'm just really tired. I'm very, like, I'm very ready to just, like, do some art and hang out with you guys, because it's been a long day. Okay, I think that'll be a good enough reference for me to use. For the model. And the gap is actually here. And then there's the other piece of shoe here. I imagine, too, that there's like a zipper back here. So even though they've got all this craziness for the buckles, you can just like unzip and zip them in the back. I'm so happy everyone's excited for Cranberry's re-debut. Cranberry, are there any sneak peeks you can tell the chat of like what's going to happen at the re-debut, or is it all a surprise? Like, what kind of games are you gonna play? Oh, okay. Actually, it's this side. You guys are speaking French to me. Okay, so this is the outside boot. It's the inside boot. I actually don't think I need to mirror it because it's pretty self-explanatory from that profile from the front perspective, so... I'm happy with that boot, though. Okay, Cranberry says, oh yeah, so I am doing a reveal on my Twitter, so if anyone wants to see some cool sneak peeks of my model, I'm literally 4 interactions away from a full model reveal. Oh my gosh, Cranberry, drop a link, dude. Let's do this. Let's get you unlocked. Okay. I'm gonna do just like a thick outline real quick. But yeah, I know I have already been saying this a lot, you guys, and I probably sound like a broken record, but if you have that sweet, sweet Twitter, X, whatever it's called, and you haven't liked and retweeted Cranberry's post, please do so. And help us unlock her newest little reveal, because it looks like we get to see the full rig soon. I'm also going to be doing lots of different games. Monster Hunter on the weekly. Definitely going to play Mansion at midnight when it releases. Yeah! Love it. I'm very excited for that new Monster Hunter. They announced it a little bit too early because it's like, I want to play it now. I've started having Monster Hunter dreams. That's how bad I want it. And I know what Knight would say if he was here still. He'd say, go for the tail! But, yeah, I've been having Monster Hunter dreams. It's pretty funny. I did see that they got rid of the helicopter move on the insect glaive. Cranberry, do you know, did they keep the hunting horn or have they changed it at all? Because that's usually what I play in Monster Hunter. Upside down. I mean, I can see that, Hearts. It really is just about finding one that you like. I have a love-hate relationship with Monster Hunter. I love the game. But there's a couple times that I play in certain monsters that trigger my crazy dinosaur phobia thing. And so I have a really hard time fighting some of them because they're lizardy. Like, Rathlos doesn't bug me, but you put me in front of a Tigrex and I literally can't do it. I can't play. Because I'm just, like, having baby panic attack. It's stupid, and I hate it. But, like, I love Monster Hunter. As long as I don't have to fight any Tigrex, then I'm okay. Yeah, like, but for real though, Hearts. Apparently Hunting Horn is cracked now. So I saw someone playing in the demo, brought one as a secondary weapon. He buffed himself before the fight in the horn and then went to his main longsword. Oh, okay. Ah, that's nice! You can kill him. You can kill him on all of our missions that we need to do, Cranberry, because I will be no help. Not because I don't want to help, mind you. Just a weird weird Meg thing. Okay, I need this front head over here. Dream machine, take you wherever you wanna go. Okay. Oh, come on, Photoshop. You gonna be like this? That's okay. I needed to save anyways. You make my heart, make my heart. I wonder if this would be... Well, yeah. I think my favorite monster in Monster Hunter... Oh, Palamo. Yeah, the Palamu is very cute. I like the Kurapeko. I think that was my favorite. In Monster Hunter Tri, which was one of the ones I played a lot, I had the Kurapeko armor. And it's like really feathery and pretty. I just like it. I just think it's neat. You make my heart beat, you make my heart beat. Ah, racing queen. Okay. Oh, I see. I've been playing Monster Hunter for a very long time. There was one on the DS that was a lot of fun, too. It's one of those games that, like, Dawn and I have just played together ever since they came out, kind of things. Oh, dude. Her profile looks great from the side view. With her long hair. I like that a lot. Okay. It should be good. I think, since working on these, I'm getting slowly better at drawing that side view. It's definitely one of the more challenging perspectives to draw, so... With every one of these I finish, I get a little better at it, you know? I guess it's just her face. Oh, come on, Photoshop. Why you gotta be like that? It does this thing where my cursor turns into just a cursor instead of like a paintbrush. And the only way I know how to get rid of it is to reload. It's very weird. Aw, hi, Dr. Meme. Oh, are you talking about Otto? Hi, Dabster. How are you guys doing? Hi, good to see you, Dabster. Welcome back from the Adpocalypse. But yeah, I'm glad you like that little guy. The one who's moving around to the side of me, that's Otto, our mascot. And it was actually made by Splat. Splat Art Rat. It was a little gift for us. You know what's funny, Cranberry? While Otto is a robo-friend in design, he's not actually from bots. He's an original design that Dawn did for the channel. But he very much looks like a robo-friend from the game. Our old mascot, before we got like a very original one, was Tidy Tim, who was a character from the game. But Dawn wanted us to have something that was specifically for the channel, and so Otto was born. Actually, Otto was born when we hit 1K on Twitch. It was very exciting. He's a good robot daddy. I don't mind that you mixed it up. It gave me a good excuse to gab about it. They have some similar features as well. Everybody send Splat an email so she can get 1K emails in her inbox. Yeah, that profile turned out really sweet. Fun fact, you guys. In Mansion at Midnight, we have some audio for character select and, you know, exertion sounds, right? And, This character that I am doing the art for right now is actually voiced by Cranberry. Did you guys know she's a voice actor too? True story. Cranberry's just everywhere, you guys.
With crimson secrets and forbidden bliss, can't stay still, don't stop that thrill. My bones crave your skin, temptation within, mistakes ignite.
Well, aspiring aside.
Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire.
Well, thanks. I hope the model turns out just as good, because I've put the effort into the refs.
Set my heart afire.
Why, thank you there, Splat. You guys kind of caught me finishing up this one. When we do the purple character, which will be next, it'll be a little more like from scratch. But I wanted to get this one done before stream, but I had to go shopping, and then I went out for ice cream with friends, and it's, you know, it was probably not the most like smart thing to do, but you know what? It was good for my mental health. So I'm gonna just chalk it up to that. Because you gotta take breaks. Even though the crunch life is real, you gotta take breaks sometimes. Exactly, Dr. Meme, exactly. You can just hit that with the fill tool.
And I've been chillin', watching the ocean with you. Baby, up with a slow motion crew. And we up in our cloudlands when people change, but not us. And we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the
Well, thank you for popping in, Cranberry, and I hope that your work grind tonight goes swimmingly. Oh, Splat, you didn't take breaks today. Is that just mom life? I think about that sometimes, because Dawn and I are trying to have kids. We have been for a long time now. And I think about, like, the amount of work that I do with streaming and game dev and stuff. And I get a little worried that, you know, I won't be able to do all of it. But, I mean, I'm a pretty good multitasker. But I would imagine it's a lot harder when you've got littles. I know, right, Hearts? I'm lucky enough that I have a mom who plays video games with me. Hey, Pillar! Well, welcome to the nonsense. Although, we're just drawing in here. No nonsense. Shenanigans, I like it.
Bruh.
You make time. Yeah, I figured that's kind of how it is. But I appreciate your perspective on it. Alright. I need more Imogen Heap in my life. I really like this song. And I remember that I used to listen to them all the time when I was like a teenager. I'm just like, I feel that way sometimes. Like, you ever like listen to a song and be like, dang, I used to listen to this all the time. I need to like put this back into the things I listen to again. Do you like Feist at all? I've never heard of Feist. Is that a music artist, Hearts? Oh, okay, Dr. Meme. Yeah. I'm reading what you guys said about the kids stuff. You realize everything you've done was for them. So getting away from them is totally supplementary. Yeah, I know what you mean. Growing up homeschooled, I feel that way because, like, my parents always included us in their lives in a way that it wasn't like they were trying to get away from us. They just included us in everything they did. You know? Whereas a lot of times you see, like, even in just, like, movies and stuff, they're like, oh, my kids are bugging me. That's not really the childhood I had. My parents and my family always just, like, included the little guys. So I have a feeling it's going to be similar when Dawn and I have kids. Oh, okay. Similar vibes to Imogen Heap. I definitely gotta check that out then. Alright, well that's a pretty good side view there. Hi, Magna! How are you doing? Dancing through the door. I'm waist deep in game dev today. So far, the arting is going pretty good. I'm glad that I'm sitting and doing it and getting some progress done on these ref sheets because they gotta come into Blender here soon and get some sculpts. Oh, it played the same one again? Okay. Yeah, I am. I'm locked into the game dev duties today. That's okay. You guys get to hang out with me. So, it's not all bad. It's just that, like, close... It's not that close yet, but when you've got a lot to do, it feels like it's close, you know? This is really off on the grid, and it's kind of bugging me. Maybe I can just... I had some great parents growing up. I'm really lucky that they get to game with us every once in a while. Like, Tuesday, actually, my mom was on stream and we were playing Final Fantasy 14, because that's like her game. She is a Final Fantasy 14 fangirl. Like, it can do no wrong in her eyes. Which I enjoy that, because I can be, and Dawn can be, as you guys know, pretty critical of games. And so, like, just playing with somebody who's just like, no, it's infectious, you know? Like... Okay, so that's where the bottom of her hair should be. Here. Here. Okay. We'll just pull the front one over here. Exactly! See, Hearts, he just speaks his mind. I like that about him. Because you know he ain't lying. Sid is a hunk? Yes, he is. The beginning fetch quests. Oh. Like, seriously. See, how do I have this? She also has these ones that come this way. I think I'm gonna actually just duplicate this and mirror it. Because... One, two, three, and you and me together. Okay. Yes, that is the one with Emmett Salk pillar. Feels like her hair should go down farther. I guess this is like the spiky part, right? And then this is the actual hairline. Okay, I'm gonna have to edit that on the other ones. Because it should be down here. Yeah, it kind of does. Because you got the other one that's transparent underneath. She got that bushy mustache. Okay, the... Who's up there? Ah, okay, this color is just higher in the back, that's why. That's the bottom. That's the top. There we go. Alright. And it doesn't have... It's an apron, so it's all just taut at the front here.
Can you hear my voice?
Okay.
Coming through the noise. I'm floating through outer space. I'm lost and I can't find a way. Oh, all the lights going dark and my hopes destroyed. Help me, is anybody there? Save me, I'm running out of air.
Yeah, that actually seems more accurate. Yeah, my playlist is very short. I wanted to put some more songs on it, but I never got the chance to.
It's so dark out here in space. And it's been so long since I've seen a face.
Hi, baby.
Just that I can see the void between you and me. And I feel like I'm going insane.
It's almost like my side view. Ah, it's because it is higher in the back. Okay. I'm gonna split the difference and just put it here. My sketch is way lower. Which, that's kind of why you do these. Is because, like, in your brain, you're like, that's the right spot. But then when you get into a 3D environment, it's just like, that's not the right spot. And you're like, oh, nuts. Because it is slightly in front. If it's royalty-free music and it's like techno. In fact, if you guys want to send some music on the Discord in the music section, I will definitely put it on. So we're not listening to the same thing over and over. But like I said, what I'm usually looking for is something like synthwave or just like really low key, kind of like the stuff we've been listening to. That way I don't get too distracted. Genre, I would say, like electronic. Nightcore is my favorite. Synthwave is my second favorite. Okay, we should be pleased this one.
The inmate on death row is scheduled to be put to death by firing squad. He doesn't request a last meal or anything special for his last day. As he stands before the firing squad, he says, "Actually, music is my life. One thing I would really like would be to sing my favorite song, one whole time through, with no interruptions. The guard nods solemnly and tells them to go ahead. The inmate starts, 1 billion bottles of beer on the wall.
That would take a while, so hi there, DK. How are you? 1 million bottles of beer on the wall, 1 million bottles of beer. Take one down, passing around. 99.9. Never mind. Yeah, Slimecore and Robocore songs only, please. Which, translation from Dr. Meme means, no swearing. That was a problem with one of my Nightcore playlists I was listening to. I was just like, okay, yep, okay. Like, every couple of songs, I was like, I don't want to listen to this. Right, so we should have, like, zippers. Yeah. Color Wave by Valiant Hearts. Ooh, that sounds up my alley. Oh, where did that line come from? I'll have to investigate that. Well, this one might get copyright strike, so this section may get muted, but I want to listen to this song that the Pillar suggested.
School is back.
Yeah, it's got an ad, so.
Just like me, when it all turns gray and your vision starts to fade.
Ooh, I like it. Culture code is royalty free. Oh, okay. Isn't royalty free. That's okay. We're gonna listen to this one. Ooh. I like it. Oh, it gave me an idea of what we could listen to next, though. It's technically from a video game, so I think I should be okay to play it. You know, Dabster, I saw you say I need to get better at character design. And I definitely will admit that it is one of the more challenging things to get good at. I see a lot of VTubers, like, do that overload barf when it comes to design of their characters. It's like, no, more detail is better, right? Right? I'm very much a strong believer in no. More detail does not equal better. Specific detail is much better, in my opinion. But it definitely takes a lot of practice.
My radiance and colorful star. I'll never get tired of just how beautiful you are. Oh, my radiance and colorful star. I'll never get tired of just how beautiful you are. Oh, my radiance and colorful star.
I like this part.
Never get tired of just how beautiful you are. Oh no, I won't. Just how beautiful you are. Paint the world in vibrant hues. Let the colors sway. Let me be your muse. You paint the ocean the deepest blue as the color wave washes over you. Don't you wish that you could see?
Your weakness is outfits, huh? There's a lot of personality you can put in an outfit. So if you have your characters, like, the way they behave fleshed out really well, and, like, their interests, you can have them wear a lot of their interests on their clothes. It's like that with a lot of RPGs. It's the goat of character designs, Fairly Odd Parents, and Kim Possible characters. Oh, thank you for the cookie redeem, Pillar! You heard them scampering around. Ready, boy? Yup. Good boy. Ready? Ready? Yup. Oh, and the kitty boy's here too. Alright, hold on. Just do a cookie redeem. I mean, what's his name? Not, it's escaping me right now. I'm looking it up. Butch Hartman. Very talented. Oh god. The Dabby. Boots and Boots. That's what we call Clyde sometimes. But Butch Hartman is a very good artist. And I do like the Fairly Odd Parents designs a lot. However, I'm not entirely sure if I would call him the GOAT. But, you know. Sorry, guys, one sec. Hello? Okay, it's working again. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. I don't think there's an English rule, Pillar. It's just that I'm gonna be speaking English because I don't know any other languages, so... Alright. El gato está aquí, I think is how you say that. Steven Silver. Oh, yeah, that name sounds super familiar.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Ugh. Ads. That's an hour long? Alright. I wanted to get something a little more spooky going in here, because we're working on Mansion at Midnight after all. This is industrial, this isn't techno. Synthwave, there we go, that's what I want. Okay. Oh, German, interesting. I mean, you can definitely get jobs as a character designer specifically. I'm indie, man. I gotta do everything. Like, that's just how it goes. Oh, I didn't have the mirror on. Oopsie. Okay. This is one of those details that is basically just on the character sheet so that the character sheet looks nice, because it's not really adding anything to my diagram. But that's okay, because I want my character sheet to look nice too. Character sheet, reference sheet. Same diff, right, Pillar? But there, we drew the butt. Tabletop brain, right? Alright. Exactly. And also, the other thing, too, is that this is the second pass on these characters. Obviously, there's character models in the game already, but they're not bad, but they're not great either. They were made over the course of 2 months. Like, when we first did the first jam for this game. Hold on, I gotta reload. But, they're not perfect, and they're based off of... This is the very first sketch I ever did of this character. And then from there, there was the design that we incorporated into the art that Very Cherry did.
This is how I will prove that I...
Ads. Okay. Thought that was an hour long. Okay. I used to be a venture like that I took an arrow to the D. But yeah, this is what the models look like right now. Like, you can see her boots are they're kind of cool, but they're not very detailed. I wanted her apron to be shorter because when I worked as a barista, the aprons that I had were a lot shorter. Oh, Dang, I did it again. I hope I'm not having some kind of issue. Weird. But yeah, you can kind of tell, like, we had every intention of doing a second pass on these characters. It was just a matter of time. Of course she is the embodiment of pumpkin spice. It's a Halloween game after all. She's that goth barista at your local coffee shop that makes really good espresso. That's Kira. And then something drew her to this mansion. Maybe she got a phone number from somebody and she's like, hey, meet me up at this spot. She's like, alright, well, maybe I'll go meet them and, you know, we'll be friends. And then she shows up and it's like, oh, this is a haunted mansion. Sure, what time? Midnight? Yeah, Sonic. Yeah. Cookies, you say? I'll tell them. You gotta wait. Do not butt my arm when I'm trying to do clean lines.
Cookie!
Oh, Phil, thank you so much for the cookie redeem! He was sabotaging, let me tell you. Hey, yep. Oh no! Try again, buddy. Buddy, try again. Here you go. My good boy. Okay, here you go, Lana. Clyde must be doing something else, because I don't see him. How are you doing, Phil? You having a good evening? I'm having a productive evening, so I'm having a good evening. I needed to have a productive evening. Boy, you just got a cookie! He's like that dog in 101 Dalmatians. He's like, I'm hungry, mother. I really am. There's a game coming out in the future called Deathcore. He plays a young man having a hard time finding a job until he acquires one of the Grim Reaper's interns and starts reaping souls. Oh, interesting. Exactly. Exactly, Phil. He can't have treats all the time. Oh, it's a point and click. And you know how I love those. He says, I'm a grown husky. I'll eat treats whenever I want. Sorry, Hearts. I mean, if you really want dog treats, you can, but I mean, I wouldn't recommend it. What else is a point and click? Point and click. You know how to use one of these? I've covered wars, you know. I know, aren't we lucky that he decided to finish Sonic before quitting acting? I feel lucky. Night Splat! Thanks again for popping in! Enjoy your rest, Splat. Enjoy your rest. Oh yeah, that's kind of Pillar. That's kind of like the same reason MatPat wanted to leave LA. I understand that. Oop. Stretching. Stretching is important. Mel Brooks for president. I mean, I don't know. He's getting kind of old. I want a not old president. Can we get like a president that's not old? Everyone who's running is old. Hey, hi Brett. How are you doing? You know, that makes me think of, there's a, oh gosh, I can't remember which one it is, but there's one of the Mel Brooks movies where he goes, "It's good to be the king." He's like, it's good to be the president. Been super I know, I've seen on your Twitter posts. You've been a busy little bear, haven't you? I'm glad you had the chance to like stop by. History of the World. Thank you, Phil. I have well, Don and I have this collection that's like all the Mel Brooks movies, and that one is in that. History of the World, Robin Hood Men in Tights, Spaceballs, High Anxiety. That's a good one. Oh, sorry guys, I bumped my mic. All right. Oh yeah, Young Frankenstein. That's a good one too. Oh goodness. You know what always happens to us, Brad, is that like we end up doing game dev around the holidays because we actually get extra time off. And it's like the worst because then we're not relaxing because it's the holidays and we should be relaxing. So maybe this year we'll actually relax. But usually what ends up happening is we have a more relaxing spring. Alright, you guys want to see the madness. This is the finished ref sheet with the bones that will go into this character. Okay, let me move it so you guys can see. But, it's a little more elaborate because it's got like all the bones and how they're connected. But I think this one turned out pretty good. I'm happy with it. I know. It's like, I want boneless ref sheets. I need a dipping sauce and some boneless ref sheets. Since all the characters use a humanoid rig, right, they need to have universal bones. And the way that we have them hold the figure on the left is a little off center. Oh, yeah, right. It's not for yellow, it's just for orange. Good eye there, Phil. Yeah, that looks a lot better. I will do a with the bones and without the bones. Whoa! Hi, Raiders! It's a cheesy lady! Hey, guys, they're pooping. Who could have guessed? Hi, guys. Hello. You caught us just finishing up this ref sheet for Kira, one of the characters in Mansion at Midnight. Guys, if you like Mario Kart or just fun games, I think they're playing Into the Pit right now, which we played and it was a lot of fun. You should go give Cheesy a follow. Cheesy's great. Cheesy's super wholesome, and she's always got a gang of just like funny people with her. Real talk though. Go give Cheesy some love. Yes, we must set the table for the feast, and the table will have toilets for chairs, because they're pooping. Well, thank you so much for coming in, Cheesy. And thank you, Regal Stars, for the follow. Welcome to the Game Grotto. Okay, so the next character we're working on, because we've got orange done, we've got yellow done. Oh, I didn't get the color palette for orange. I don't really have any... Oh, I should probably add the notes, too. The drawing notes. I'll I'll do that. I'll do that later. I'll just save this for now. But, do it. Draw it, Phil. If you draw it, then it'll go out of your head. But for anyone coming over on the raid... Here, let me turn the music down for a minute. For anyone coming over on the raid, and you may not know who we are, I'm Meg the Slime. I'm usually joined by my husband, Dom the Robot. But tonight, it's just me. We are video game developers and VTubers. We make games and play games here in the Game Grotto. And currently, I am working on some reference art for our current game in development, Mansion at Midnight. And, yeah. If you like art and you like games, then you should stick around. Yeah, I think that's good for yellow. I'll add my notes later. We are going to work on our next character, which is the purple character. I do have blue done. Maybe I should work on him first. Never mind, we're doing blue next because I already grabbed my ref models. So this is what the old models look like right now. They're rough, which is why we're taking a second pass. I've also gotten better as an artist in the last year. I have femme bases that I have already. I don't have my male bases done, though. So maybe I should do the purple character. Wait, tarantulas are not spiders? Then what are they? Arachnids are spiders. It's the same thing. Yes, Dabster, I do. I make lots of 3D art. In fact, since I'm going to pull up the 3D model for the other character, because I am going to do purple. Their fangs are not the right direction. Oh, interesting. I did not know that. Now, don't be frightened by her crazy, shiny eyes, but this is the... Oh, here. This should actually fix it. There we go. This is the current model for the purple character. Oh, I feel that, Dabster. Actually, Hearts, the low poly characters that you see us do, like when we do retro games, those are actually made by Bread, the guy who was in here earlier. The normal models that we usually use, I did. And like all of the variants, like our summer outfits and all that stuff. No worries, no worries. Most of the models we do make, so it's like only a couple. And of course, like fan art, like Otto here was done by Splat. But yes, we're going to be grabbing some snapshots of this character. I need a snip. Oh, is it gonna... Yeah, I guess it is gonna do that when I grab this. Boop. Let me go over to Photoshop here. Purple lady. Not purple guy. Purple lady. Yeah, this is the other thing that happened when I made these characters, is that some of them are shorter than others. Because I just didn't have a streamlined process that I was copying. And I kind of made one and then did the other. In just a way that wasn't very consistent. Which is another reason I want to remedy that by making them more consistent on this second pass. And that's what riff sheets are for. Okay. Oh, I cut off her hand a little, but that's okay. Turn our music back up. That's pretty silly. Does it actually, is it like one of those AI voices so it actually sounds like Danny DeVito, or... You can kind of tell that I did this face later. I think this is the last character I did, because her profile is better. I kind of got the hang of it as I went. Oops. Her chin is a little bit hooked.
Hi, everyone. I, Tim Burr, have got some astonishing news. A group of paranormal investigators, Grotto's local police, an entire kindergarten class, and a bazooka-wielding squirrel have entered the haunted house to investigate 15 minutes earlier.
Oh.
The only sounds we heard while waiting for their return are the sounds of revving chainsaws, screams, and an explosion so far. More later.
More later. I wonder what cursed item will reveal the haunt in this haunted house. This mansion at midnight. Dun 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 dun. More at 11. Okay. I mean, yeah. Or Sirius Black, you could say that, filler. I want to look at a ref real quick. Oh, Pillar, thank you for the hydrate.
Long, long.
Yes, and the stretch! I desperately need a stretch. I'm actually gonna stand up. Oh. Alrighty. Very nice, very nice. Okay, and now for a sip. Yup. This slime needs to stay moist. Actually, see if her eyes are there and the hair should be here. I like the shape of her head. I don't have a lot of problems with this one. Maybe her eyes might be a little too big, but I kind of like that she's very soft looking. Let's pull a yellow one here. Save making it a little bit bigger. Oof. I did not mean to pull that all the way down there. Oh, are you watching the newer Code Geass there, Pillar? Ah, yeah, I'm not watching it either. I am a fan of the old one, though. Ah, yes, it is a very sad anime. This is definitely the silhouette I wanted for her. I'm very intimidated by this hair. But I have seen a couple of tutorials on how to do the, like, coils. So I'm just gonna have to follow one. Okay. Okay. Very, very rough place to start, but it's got the right positions here, which is what's important. Okay, yeah. I got the right idea there. Alrighty. Gonna sort of compare it to my other character here. I like that they have very different face shapes, but they're still the same size. Yes, it is very hardcore. Lots of electric guitar on this one. Alright. Now to go on the top here with more heavy lines. Hey, Toby Cheese, how are you? There, save my sanity. Just pull the grid over a little. It's been bugging me like crazy. Actually, you know what? Before I do the lines on these, I'm going to go ahead and do her body. Do those sketches first. Okay. Space God Jam. Well, I appreciate the lurks all the same. But, how are you doing? Doing fine? That's not too bad. Not too bad. I am definitely feeling the fact that I've been sitting in this chair for a while. That's for sure. I might wrap it up after we get our purple character here sketched out. She definitely is one of the bigger characters. She's curvier. So I kind of have to figure out where I can add onto her without making it look like... Because they all use the same bones. And so I kind of have to do this in a very skilled manner so that it doesn't look very goofy. Because she's bigger, but she moves the exact same way. Oh, I saw those in the Discord. They're turning out really cute. Alright, she's got the biggest nest of everything. There was a game concept that we made a very long time ago. Probably not something we'll ever turn into a game, but it was called Flavor Fables. And when we were working on it, or when we were, you know, just sort of tossing it around as an idea, I drew some gummy tamers that were like, it was like a Beastmaster class, but he used gummy worms and gummy, you know, like all the gummy food you see. Gummy stuff is very fun to draw. Okay. Nothing left but this back here. Ooh, I like that. I wonder if she's too simplistic. Like, maybe I need to give her a scarf or something. The story behind the purple character, whose name is escaping me right now. Hold on. Oh, Charisse. The story behind Charisse is she is a very experienced lady, not scared by much, level-headed. And she got an invitation to a haunted house. Yeah, she does have like a headband. I don't know, she's just like yoga pants sweater. Which is fine, but just compared to the other characters, she seems simple. I could always give her like a necklace, maybe? Some pizza? Wait, what are you talking about? Oh, pizzazz! I read pizza! Yeah, pizzazz. Yeah, maybe something like that. Like, here's a good example of, like, what we were going for. For her style. And this lady here's got a belt. Obviously, these are jeans. In the original ref, which... she had like a donut shirt. Because all of the Mansion Midnight characters, if you guys didn't know, they are homages to popular horror games or, like, horror icons. For instance, like the yellow one. The kid in a yellow raincoat is just, like, a very common horror trope or character style, right? And this one in particular was supposed to be inspired. Yeah, well, I'll float down here. Hi, Dragon. I don't mind when you say something dumb. I think it's funny. But the purple character is supposed to be a, like, human version of that bunny lady from The Man in the Window. And this was before Amanda the Adventurer was really a thing. So I was looking for, like, a character of color that could be, like, a horror character, which you didn't actually see a lot. You don't really see in, except for, like, in Scary Movie and things like that. But, I was just like, and then we had watched that, Why, thank you, Dragon. But we watched that Man in the Window playthrough of Markiplier playing it. We're like, if I imagined this big bunny lady, this is how I would imagine her. And that's kind of what turned into the purple character. The bunny lady from that game reminded me of my friend's mom. And she sadly passed away due to cancer, I believe it was, but she was a larger black lady who worked multiple jobs and came home late and stuff, and so I kind of just, like, it reminded me of her, and I was like, that's, like, the closest I could figure to a character, and it just reminded me of, like, so it's, yeah, it reminded me of that, my friend's mom. Also, yes, hi, Don. Hi. You were making me talk, it was funny. Yeah, well. He's down here working, too. Well, here, why don't you just look over? You can look. Cat can't see what I can see. They don't have to. Oh. Are you in the Mystic Room? Yes. Well, one of the characters is dead.
fine. Doesn't matter. I can still use the room.
You can still use a Mystic Room as a ghost.
Well, yeah, of course. You're
Of
still
course.
a player. You can
Yeah.
use it as a monster too. The monsters can't come in though.
It's like
You're not looking. You gotta see the part.
Okay, hold on. I have to read chat too. I don't want to
Well,
miss
chat can
anything.
take a break. Sorry, it's on a 60 second, 30, yeah, a minute timer because I need to be able
Test
to get
it.
there.
No, I get you.
I'll probably end up making it switch faster, but.
Oh, you stopped and the room moved. Oh, it even spun it. Oh, but it didn't bring both the characters, did it?
I think I had a network problem.
Ah. Back to the drawing board then?
No, not quite. It did work. I think it might have been. It's probably pick up because I'm running.
Yeah. Testing multiplayer on one PC is definitely challenging.
Not always an accurate test.
Yeah, it's not always an accurate test because you've got a lot of variables to consider. For the life of me, oh, there's the reference. I was looking for that.
A better way to put it is the room didn't move on the one person's thing at all.
Gotcha.
Because it already had worked. I told
It's
you
because
to-
I was looking at it.
I
That's
told
why
you-
it didn't work.
Well, I told you to look over at it after it had already worked once.
Oh.
With the player as a ghost and with the host as a ghost and the client is the one alive, but I don't know what happened. And honestly, it wasn't even like it didn't take them. They stayed with the room. The room just didn't go to the next spot. You can still pick things up as a ghost, so it's already still got some.
You're working out the kinks.
Yeah.
Get the rest of my refs in here.
I have a feeling that might have been a problem with Unity.
Gotcha.
Because it did work, and then that's something.
This is probably the best, like, picture of all the characters that I have right now. In their current models. It's Voodoo Dawn, Voodoo Dawn. Yeah, but I just need Charisse. So. I feel like I could give her a belt or some jewelry. So let's play around with some jewelry. The reason I don't like that is she's supposed to be like a very practical person, you know? Practical people don't tend to be gaudy. Which is why she's like wearing yoga pants and a sweater. Maybe I need to just put more texture on her sweater so that it has a little more interest. Which I think I did on the actual 3D image. Pillar says, I finally understand the symbiosis between you and Dawn. What is that, Pillar? Do tell.
Here.
Yeah, see, it does have a texture on it. But I feel like if she had a necklace, it might add a little bit. Could give her earrings, too. Oh my gosh, give her a fanny pack? That does seem really practical, practical, Cranberry. Cause like... Ooh, like how would I do that? My goo helps his gears and he doubles as a humidifier. I mean, you never know. Like cross-chest fanny pack? Dawn hates those.
I know it's appealing. I know everyone wants it to be cool, but it just won't be.
Well, I like the idea of giving her something asymmetrical, right? Like, and it would emphasize her preparedness to do things,
One
right?
of those try as you might.
It's a modern bag of holding.
Yeah.
Okay, Cranberry, send me a pic. The- Hmm. Okay, I have a couple things. I'll pull them in here. This is the fanny pack thing. I could see this working if I take her in like a different direction, which I might need to. I also think this outfit was kind of a little bit more detailed to what I was doing because she's got this purse here. But it's like, I'm not really sure what direction I want to head in, you know? Because I don't really have a character that's all that athletic. And she has yoga pants on. It's not even about being athletic. It's about just dressing like you're athletic. You know what I mean? That's where I see the practicalness of having the crossbody bag. Yeah, it is. It's a bit too fancy. She is wearing sandals. It's just athletic for aesthetic. Exactly. She just wants to be comfy. Might need to change her shoes though, if that's the case. Oh, come on, Photoshop. Why you gotta be like this? Wanted me to save, that's all. See, here's the problem. Here's the problem with this idea. Charisse is the how would you say, largest cup sized of the characters, and you literally cannot wear these if you are of that persuasion. Full figured gal, especially on the top half. So, you know, I don't really think that will work at all. I think I'd be better off with a necklace. Because, you literally can't even wear those crossbody. No, she had one, like, actually as a fanny pack. That would add some interest to her waist here. But it would also be kind of like, I think it would say something about her character that she doesn't really care about fashion. She cares about being practical, right? And then it'd be over here. But I don't know if that would make her appealing to a person who wants to pick her, right? Because even doing something like this, because of where her assets are, I feel like the only place I have wiggle room to add more, because her sweater I like, right? It's this half of her that I can add more to. I think I want to change her shoes. Definitely want to change her shoes. Yeah. No, I definitely feel that, Phil. I just, like, I don't want to make her lame. Like, she's got a fanny pack. But also very prepared. Oh, ads. What about a small backpack? Maybe. Like one of those purse backpacks? Because, like, the big raincoat for the yellow character, right? She's got, there's, like, a lot of detail here, right? There's all of the little bits and bobs, the button, the string, something like that, right? And then she's got her little shorts. And then the orange character, she has all this interest from her, her apron, her coffee apron, right? And she's also got, like, the arm stuff. But, like, having high detail matches her aesthetic because she's, like, a goth. And then, well, we're not working on that one yet. We're now on purple. I'm trying to figure, like, she has clashing elements, right? She's got yoga pants, which are athletic. Well, not necessarily. But, and then she's got, like, these open-toed shoes, because I was going for something more like this. Where she does have some details here. But that doesn't really fit her personality very well. Like, she's supposed to be a very, like, motherly character. Because the other girls are inexperienced, like, standoffish. Whereas she's the open character. She's the very loving and nurturing looking character. For the people like that aesthetic. Soft mom, if you will. Now, how do I incorporate soft mom into this design? Right, that's why the bag is starting to make sense, because, like, it shows that she's always prepared, right? But I don't think the athletic bag works. Definitely add a little bit more interest. It just has a full-on chainsaw tucked inside. Oh, jeez. And then we could even give her, like, some quirky keychains, like, on the bag and give them jiggle physics, right? Just put a spring bone in there. Because a lot of times, you know, you see people running away, so, having, like, some interest on her. I feel like the other thing, too, that needs to change is her shoes. Oh, do we give her Uggs? Do we just give her some Uggs? Is that too much? Is it too much? Because, like, she's cozy. She's got yoga pants on and a sweater. Do we give her some Uggers? Might be too much. Might be too much. It does go with the sweaters in the back. I just don't want her to look like a basic lady. Like basic, you know? Slouchy backpack and some Uggs. I think that might be too much. I'm thinking. Too untrend. Well, like, too... If I'm being honest, too white girl. I think it might send the wrong idea. A chainsaw! Yeah, you know, that maybe I should just pick the obvious answer, right, Pillar?
No, because the people... What if we want to actually put in a chainsaw?
It was a joke, Todd. It was a joke.
Yeah, but then she'd have two chainsaws.
Then
That's
she'd
not
have
fair.
2 chainsaws, and that's not fair. You're absolutely right. What about, I think it was Dabster earlier was talking that, like, outfits are the hardest, part of character design.
Maybe a chainsaw that you pull the trigger and it shoots a chainsaw.
A chainsaw that shoots chainsaws?
Yeah, it shoots the chain and then like comes back or regrows and it's like, oh.
What do you mean by that, Phil? Like, because of the sweater, I bet. Yeah, probably. would it speak to her preparedness and her nature to wear shoes that are like also really practical? So not like really comfy or stylish shoes, but like athletic shoes. But like almost like wearing a pair of Nikes, but like not ones that look bad with yoga pants. See, this is the thing about character design. Every single little thing you include on the character tells a story about who they are. It's like that with people too. Even if they wear very little, it says that they're a person who doesn't really care about what they wear, right? Whereas like the character that we already worked on, the orange character, like you can tell that she cares a lot because she wears makeup. She's got like uncomfortably fashionable boots. Whereas the purple character, she's kind of the opposite. She's got things that are practical and for her situation, and you can read all of that just by looking at her, because you don't get a full bio. You don't get like back in when I was born and back in Kentucky I had 2 sisters and 1 brother. No, all you get is which character am I going to pick. That's all. That's all the story you get to communicate to the player. Yeah, exactly. If you see a naked man, you know he's crazy. I mean, he's streaking or a nudist. One or the other. Or he's under the influence of something. Cross-trainer type shoe. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that is definitely a thing that can happen. Okay, I think I'm starting to feel these shoes. I have no idea what brand this is, because I don't know that much about these shoes, but I think they're the right look. I don't know about the white sole. If we could actually incorporate some black, white, and purple. That would definitely make her look a little bit different. Which she needed. With the backpack, too, we could make it white. We're just gonna dress this lady up completely different. There you go. There you go, honey. You got some new kicks. Trade in those heels for a pair of comfy shoes. Yeah. I'm not familiar with that song, Pillar. What if instead of white we did like... Oh, this one's kind of sporty. Without being, it's the ones with that zip open in the middle. Oh, but to finish my thought, what if we did, like, lavender instead of white? That way she's still wearing more purple. I don't know. Lavender in a horror game doesn't really make sense. I mean, then again, Daphne walks around wearing lavender, so... Ruby, Ruby, Roo! Yep, just like Deadpool. This guy's smart. He wore the brown pants. Okay, I think that's the pack we're gonna go with here. Kind of bring that sporty back. Yes, yes it does, Pillar. Alright, we've completely transformed this character, and I'm kind of here for it. We'll just leave the extra, like, logo stuff out. She must have little ankle socks, because she's wearing yoga pants. I think the bottom of this sweater also needs to be, like, tapered. Like a very, very... kind of like her sleeves are. And then maybe, like a decal on the leg. Okay, I'm starting to like this now. Maybe some spooky keychains. Or a purse. One of those like puff balls. There's always like those random puff bally ones. Well, I was thinking of the different haunts, right? Like, without being just knocking them over the head with, like, this is just an enemy in the game. Like, the ghosts and pumpkins are very thematic for the setting, you know? I could put some more thought into, like, what the keychains actually are. But it really, it really sells that she's, like, a very soft person by having cute things on her backpack. Alright, where's my notes? Notes paper? Okay, well. E-R-Y? Yeah. Oh, I guess I forgot the AKA. I don't think I ever thought of what her occupation was. Hmm. It's not that she's not a risk taker. Obviously she came to the mansion. Alright, well, I think that's as far as I'm gonna get tonight. So, I'm gonna save this. But that was some really good brainstorming for this last character here. Be prepared. Alright, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and find somebody to raid. So, feel free to stick around for that. And, I may be starting stream late tomorrow because we have some things we have to do. But, hopefully you will join me tomorrow for some more Oblivion. And I will see you guys next time. Alright, everyone. Catch you later. Bye-bye! You as well, Dabster. Thank you. Bye, everyone.